Hello ladies and gentlemen, AirAsia's CEO and Malaysian low-cost carrier pioneer Tony Fernandes is still, after so long, unhappy with how our second main air terminal is called KLIA2. This argument is nothing new. Tony has had beef with the name for weeks already. He says that it should be changed to LCCT2, which stands for Low Cost Carrier Terminal 2, as a marketing strategy to tell the world that it is a low-cost terminal. Tony then brought up something today that makes KLIA so very unique. You know, because the whole idea of a jungle in an airport was cute until other countries started copying it and doing all sorts of funny things with their terminals, like Singapore's upcoming Jewel Changi Airport. According to Tony, KLIA is the only airport in the world that charges you to move between terminals. Yes, there's no free shuttle bus, and the electronic rail link charges you 2 ringgit to make the trip. Unless you walk, out on the highway without shelter for about 2 kilometers, with all your luggage and duty-free in tow. Yeah, how's that for a 3 times world's best airport, 8 people were injured when a hand grenade exploded on the front porch of the Movida nightclub in Puchong Jaya in the wee hours of the morning today. The Puchong Fire and Rescue Department received a distress call at about 3 a.m. and rushed to the scene. There were about 20 patrons in the club, most of whom were watching the Euro football match last night. Selangor Deputy Chief of Police Abdul Rahim Jaafar, who confirmed that the explosion was caused by a hand grenade, says that the police forensic unit has been deployed to the site for investigations. 5 of the injured patrons are receiving treatment at the Serdang Hospital, while the other 3 have been sent to the Sunway Medical Center. While there were no casualties, the damage caused was intense as windows shattered and a car parked about 30 meters from the premises was damaged in the incident. Newly appointed Second Finance Minister Johari Abdul Ghani was sworn into office before the Yang di-Pertuan Agong today at the Bilik Singgasana Kecil of Istana Negara in Kuala Lumpur. Alongside him were Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government Minister Noor Omar, Deputy Minister in the Prime Minister's Department S.K. Devamani, new Deputy Finance Minister Othman Aziz, Domestic Trade Cooperatives and Consumerism Deputy Minister Henry Sam Agong, and Plantation Industries and Commodities Deputy Minister Datu Nasrun Datu Mansor. This comes after the cabinet reshuffle by Prime Minister Najib Razak yesterday, which was prompted by the death of former cabinet members Wan Khairul Wan Anwar and Noria Kasnon in a helicopter crash last month, as well as the portfolios that were relinquished by those who were brought on board the Sarawak State Cabinet. There was minimal change to much of the cabinet. The National Security Council membership is unchanged. The cabinet reshuffle yesterday did not sit well with everyone, particularly the Parti Pesaka Bumi Putra Bersatu Senior Vice President Douglas Uga Embas, who was disappointed that a Sarawakian was not chosen to replace him as Plantation Industries and Commodities Minister. Deputy Sarawak Chief Minister James Jemut Masing also expressed his disappointment in the state losing a full federal minister's post and has only gotten a deputy minister post in exchange for it. He then wished the new cabinet all the best in assisting Prime Minister Najib in tackling the upcoming 14th general election. Sarawak Barisan National Backbenchers Club chairperson Abdullah Saidol congratulated newly minted Deputy Minister for Domestic Trade, Cooperatives and Consumerism Henry Sam Agong on his appointment, but also reminded Barisan Nasional not to take the victory in the Sarawak state election for granted, explaining that if promises are not fulfilled, it will be brought up by the opposition and used against them. Former Barisan Nasional Treasurer Ahmad Husni Hanadzlah's sudden resignation from his post as Second Finance Minister during the cabinet reshuffle has not gone unnoticed. The former Tambun UMNO Division Chief relinquished all his posts in the party yesterday, quitting as Division Chief and Party Treasurer. Today, the UMNO Tambun Division wants to hear an explanation from him as to why he dropped everything. Tambun UMNO Deputy Chief Aminuddin Mat Hanafa has told members not to speculate, saying that she needs to meet him and hear what he has to say personally. Meanwhile, former Law Minister Zaid Ibrahim has extended an invitation to Husni to join him and former Premier Mahathir Mohamad in the Save Malaysia movement, following speculation that Ahmad made his exit partially due to the growing scandal surrounding One Malaysia Development Berhad. And that's it for the fact sheet today. Do you prefer KLIA2 or LCCT2? Personally, I don't care as long as it's cheap, but I want to hear from you. Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.